YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Foundation Week, where every single day for 7 days I'm trying out and testing a new foundation for you guys and doing a whole wear test, the whole shebang, giving you as much information as I possibly can. And today we're testing out a foundation slash concealer that I'm so freaking excited about. This is the new Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. Because it claims to be a foundation as well, it made it to Foundation Week and I'm super excited. I have done a concealer week in the past. I'll link that up in an iCard if you're interested. But I got two shades. I got one for underneath my eyes and I got one for the face. So we can try it out as a concealer and a foundation. I've never heard anything like this, a caffeine concealer and foundation. So this better wake me up and this better make me look like I have so much energy, like I'm young, like I'm popping. Okay, so I got two shades. I got the shade Light 160 for underneath the eyes, and I got the shade Medium 230 for the face. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test it out all day. I'm gonna bring you in very close and check up with you guys throughout the day so you can really see everything. I'm gonna see if it works for someone with dry skin, with lines, because I have some lines here, but that way if you have mature skin, we can see if it works for you. We're gonna see if it oxidizes, does it transfer, is it mask proof, does it last all day, and what does Marc Jacobs actually claim it's supposed to do, and does it do those things? So we're gonna test it all. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. If you're new, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos. I'm almost at 14,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You've been so supportive during Foundation Week. I absolutely love you guys and I love your comments. If you've missed the rest of Foundation Week, I'll link that playlist up in an iCard so you can go see that. But yeah, subscribe, like, go follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, and let's just get started. Okay, so let's talk about what Marc Jacobs claims. This is on Sephora for $39. I will link it down below. This is supposed to have a natural finish, be long wearing. It's vegan, full coverage, hydrating, and it is a liquid formula. It's a 2-in-1 caffeine infused concealer and foundation with natural looking, full coverage, and all day wear to visibly brighten and re-energize all skin types. So full coverage, natural, has some caffeine, oat extract to calm and soothe the skin, 5 forms of coconut for hydration and to nourish with an abundance of vitamins and nutrients. It's free of parabens, sulfates, and a bunch of other things. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free. It gives you a flawless finish. It's supposed to make your skin look smoother. There's a lot of claims. You guys need to check it out. I'll link it down below. And they seem to have a ton of shades. So I did get Light 160, which is supposed to be light with peach undertones for underneath my eyes. And then for medium, I got Medium 230, which is medium with warm undertones. So I'm gonna be swatching this next to other foundations and concealers that match me, and then we're gonna start applying it to the face. Okay, so here are the swatches. This one right here is the Marc Jacobs swatch in 230 medium. This next one is the Gucci foundation in 250O. This one is the Dior Backstage in 2WO. Both of these are olive shades. This one here is the NARS matte, soft matte in Stromboli. This next one here is the Huda Beauty Luminous Matte in Toasted Coconut. This one here is the Loreal Fresh Wear in Golden Beige. And this last one here is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 220. 160, and this is a Marc Jacobs 230, which is my face color. This one right here is the Hourglass Concealer in Fawn. This next one right here is the Rare Beauty Concealer in 230N. This next one right here is the Tarte Face Tape in Light Medium Honey. This next one right here is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in Medium Peach. And this last one right here is actually the concealer I like to use on my face from ColourPop. It's Light 50W. So you can see this one matches this one a lot better. These two. I am so pumped up. I'm so ready for this. Okay, so I'm going to start with the foundation, Medium 230. Hopefully it matches me. Okay, I'm using the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer from Ciate. I will link all the products I use down below. I'm gonna use a sponge, the e.l.f. sponge on this side of the face, and I'll use a brush on this side of the face. I'll also only spray this side of the face, the brush side. This is the sponge side. Ooh, I think I hit the jackpot on the shade. I'll have a list of foundations that match me down below. So it's supposed to be full coverage. So here we go. Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. Oh my gosh, I can't get too excited. I'm getting super excited because it's looking so good on my skin. Oh my word. I am so glad because this was expensive and I had to buy 2 for this review. So I'm glad that it's, oh my word. When it says flawless, it's flawless, even with the sponge. Sometimes a sponge will leave sponge marks and it's hard to make a flawless claiming foundation to be flawless. But holy, this is the most flawless foundation I have tried this so far. I'm not just saying that, guys, and getting all pumped up and hyped up for no reason. I'm being completely honest. I don't lie because you guys are gonna see. I get so close in the reviews that you guys are gonna see. So I make sure I'm super, super honest. And this is expensive, so my expectations are even higher than normal because it's expensive. The more expensive the foundation, the higher my expectation is, and it needs to perform and give you something that affordable foundations can't give you. And wow, does this look good. I would totally say it's full coverage. I think I could totally build that up right here on my freckles to even get rid of freckles. I know that foundations can be full coverage but still have a hard time covering like freckles that are black, like my freckles. My freckles are really dark, obviously, because I'm Latina. But I still would consider this a full coverage, definitely. So like I'm gonna go over this like issue I got going on here. It's like a scab. And it's covering it. It's covering it with absolutely no problem. So I definitely agree that it's full coverage. Put a little bit on here. This guy. All right, the concealer, Extra Shot Light 160. Let's put that baby on. Ooh, good shade for me. Okay. My mirror. Oh yeah, a little bit goes a long ways. I kind of went a little heavy on that side. I mean, I'm brightened. And when I heard that it's an extra shot, wow, my eyeliner's smearing. When I heard it's a caffeine concealer and foundation, I thought, ooh, is it gonna make my skin tingly? Am I gonna be sensitive? Because I have sensitive skin. It's not making my skin feel any tingly. Like I don't feel tingly at all. It feels normal. Very bright underneath my eyes. Very bright, very full coverage. A little bit goes a long way. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to set it. I did use a very hydrating primer, so that could definitely have something to do with it. So I'm gonna set it with the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. Ooh, this is a good formula. I mean, just underneath the eyes, it looks so hydrating under there. I'm excited. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll spray this side of the face and I'll bring you guys in very close to see how it looks then. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup and now I'm gonna bring you in super close. Now don't forget, I did spray this side of the face with the MAC Fix Plus, but let's see how the foundation looks now. This foundation is looking so smooth, so beautiful. I love that it's full coverage and smoothing without feeling heavy. It just feels so lightweight because the formula was pretty thin, and it looks so amazing. I think out of all the foundations, this one looks the smoothest, and just so, like, the full coverage is just smooth and gorgeous, like almost looking fake, but in a good way. Yeah, this concealer looks so bomb. Like, yeah, this foundation looks so good. And underneath my eyes as a concealer, it looks absolutely amazing. My under eyes are so dry. I have a lot of like folds and lines under there. And concealers, it's hard for me to find good concealers. But this one is a good one. I really like it so far underneath the eyes. So I'm super excited, you guys. I'll be doing a flash test. I'll be checking in later on during the day, and I'll even check in with natural lighting, and I'll show you guys how the foundation looks. But I'm super excited so far. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I'm just it looks so good, but I'm not gonna get too excited until we see how it wears. But yeah, I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm in natural lighting, and this is how it looks. It's kind of making that line not look as good, but we'll see. Everywhere else it looks pretty dang smooth. Okay, so it's now been 5 hours since I first put on the foundation. Let's take a look really close and see how the foundation and concealer is looking now. I don't know, it's looking a little bit crepey under there. It's like it looked so nice, and then it has looked a little bit dry and crepey under there. I don't know. But my foundation is looking flawless. It did kind of sink into this line. So maybe this isn't going to be good for someone who has fine lines. But as far as like on my face, it looks really, really, really good. It looks super smooth. I like the side that I sprayed better because it just looks a lot smoother, not so dry. It looks a little bit kind of dry, and it's like sinking into my lines a little bit, which is a big bummer because I'm sure I could make it work. Definitely sunk into my lines. So if you have fine lines, this probably is not a good foundation or concealer for you. But other than that, it looks super smooth everywhere else, and it looks really nice everywhere else. And I love the coverage. It hasn't transferred anywhere, so it's looking good besides that. But I'll check in at the very end of the night, and we will see how that foundation looks then. Okay, so it's the end of the night. I've wore the foundation for about over 8 hours. So let's look at it and see how it looks and my thoughts on it. Okay, so it's definitely seeped into my lines. This isn't one that I would consider good for someone that has more mature skin or lines. It's not super bad, but that is something that I noticed. And yeah, like my concealer does look a little bit crepey and dry under there. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I really love how this concealer and foundation looks. Besides the like line thing, I think that maybe if I used a more moisturizing primer, or a more moisturizing moisturizer, this might work a little better. But it looks so smooth on the rest of my skin that it kind of seeping into these lines doesn't bother me as much as I thought, just because it's gave me so much coverage, felt so lightweight, and made my skin look so smooth. And in pictures, I didn't even have to use a filter or blur anything or anything like that. It just looked so smooth. Like my skin looked so good. Like this is a really good photography foundation. So those are kind of my thoughts. I actually really like it. I think it's like a 9 out of 10, even though it did kind of sink into my lines a little bit. I still really like it. I think it looks really nice. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think from looking at the footage yourself, looking at the videos, and looking at my skin up close? Let me know down below. I hope you guys really enjoyed Foundation Week. I had a lot of fun filming it for you guys, and I feel like I received a lot of support this time from it, and you guys seem to really like it. So I'm glad that you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. I do upload every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and maybe I'll do a concealer week coming up pretty soon. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.